Alright, I am going to attempt to replicate a prospector duplication glitch, specifically a refinery glitch. I watched a video and I will be attempting to follow the steps as shown in that video, but I will say them out loud as I do them. So the first step that was listed was to show up to a refinery with a load in the prospector. In my case, I have Quantanium. And to leave your prospector unstored, to leave it on the pad. So here I am with the prospector, it's on the pad and not stored. Here I am going up to the refinery. The next step is to begin setting up one of the orders. In this case, I'll go Ferron Exchange, Quantanium, and then you're supposed to go into F4 to use the other screen and set it up like that. Now this will be difficult because I can't see it super well. Okay. I believe that is what I need to do. So then I press begin. Begin. So now, begin. So now all I have to do is press these two buttons in quick succession. Alright, now that I have done that, let's check and see. I already had one work order processing here, so if there's... Oh, and here it is. These two are the ones that I have just started. These ones I did a while ago. I did a little bit longer ago. These two, as you can see, they are the exact same. 1732 yield, 1732 yield. 9 hours, 2 minutes, 9 hours, 2 minutes. And in the video, it shows that you can use the same process to duplicate when you're claiming. Essentially, when you... well, I don't have a cargo ship stored here at ARC L1. However, the idea is that the same way that you would set up a work order on one and then you F4 to use the other screen, you would set up claiming an order on one screen, F4, use the other screen, and then click claim on both of them in rapid succession. But yeah, the important thing that the video mentioned is that the ship that you're attempting to, the prospector or the mole that you're attempting to take the work order out of, absolutely cannot be stored, otherwise it'll really bug out. Similarly, when you're claiming onto a cargo ship, claiming the work order and putting it onto a cargo ship, it absolutely cannot be stored. It's got to be out on a pad. Likewise, when you go down to sell the cargo, sell the refined order, wherever you sell it at, you cannot store your ship when you go to sell. It's got to stay on the pad when you go to the TDD to sell it. So I will end this recording and then begin another recording when those two orders are done in approximately 9 hours. Alright, so here is the second part of the duplication glitch. I've already done it once, however the OBS recording got corrupted, so I had to change some settings on OBS to make sure that that didn't happen again. So here I am re-recording the claiming part of the duplication. Two of the orders that the refinery orders that I duplicated and started, it was like 1731 yield and 2900 something yield. I duplicated those, so there was two of each of those. I claimed one of each, but duplicated them, so I had 4. So then 2 of the originally duplicated ones should still be here. So now to repeat the process, my it doesn't have a marker for it, but my Andromeda is not stored. It is still in the hangar, which is very important for this glitch. Now, let's claim the 2934 one first. Go into F4, press F to interact with the other screen. Begin 2934, Constellation Andromeda, collect, 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 collect. Now, if that worked, let's also collect the 17.1 because it should have room for that as well. Collect, collect. Work order delivered. Now, if we take a look at the Andromeda, see it's got 0 storage left. Which means that the 2 orders that I just collected, which should have only filled up half of the ship, have now filled up all of the ship because they have been duplicated. Now let's go back to our ship. I've rented the Connie Andromeda because I do not actually own a cargo ship, and the Connie is the largest that you can rent. Also, sorry for any stuttering or lag that the game has. This is 3.18, pre 3.18.1, so you can see the constellation is not stored, it's on Hangar 6, so let's go over to Hangar 6. If the elevator will arrive. This is another issue with 3.18 with with most of the patches. Elevators break every time, but usually there's one that's available. Let's go over to Hangar 6 for our ship. And I don't know if the display info up here will help CIG, but I usually have it open anyways, just so I can see if BWin, I think it stands for bandwidth, if that drops to 0 and stays to 0, it's a 30K error. So that helps me know what's going on, along with server FPS. So let's check our cargo hold. And yep, it is full to the brim. Alright, Now, I did this last time, however, the recording got corrupted. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to set course for MIC-L5 so that I can go a little bit out of the way. Because I have had frequent, well, semi-frequent pirates, both NPC and player, hang out with a mantis or something of that nature to drag me out of Quantum on my way from Arc L1 to ArcCorp, which I don't blame them. It is the route that most Quantanium miners go to sell their cargo, and it would be most profitable to do that route. So I am going to take a detour, just so I don't come in from that angle, because I don't know how big the Mantis quantum snare is, but if I go towards MIC-L5 for a little bit, then I should be able to come in at ArcCorp at a different angle, which, in theory, spares me the trouble of pirates. So I just need to go like to right here or so to come in at ArcCorp from a different angle. And that is good enough. Alright. The cooldown on the stock quantum drive on the Andromeda is so much slower than I remember, but it's probably because I upgrade my constellation every time. Anyways, it'll take a bit to get to ArcCorp and to Area 18 and to the TDD terminals, so I will see you when I get there.
Do you my soul. Let's get it, I wanna go. Come along, get it on. I'm gonna take my car. Do you like my car? 'Cause I'm crazy, but too many. Know you like it. I wanna race for you. Shall I go now? Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna step on the gas tonight and be a lover. I'll be so quick as a flash, and I'll be your hero. Gas, gas, gas. I'm gonna run as a flash tonight to be the winner. I'm gonna step on the gas.
Alright, here we are at the Trade Development Division. I have left my Constellation Andromeda unstored in Hangar 4. So let's try to sell. Selling has been a bit buggy in 3.18, but hopefully we'll be able to sell for the sake of the bug report. As you can see, it is 100% filled, 96 SCU of Quantanium, selling for nearly 850,000. And there we go, 4.12 million now. So, I have there we go. So I have turned 2 Quantanium orders, 1 half full prospector, 1 full prospector. I have turned 2 loads into 4 refinery orders, and I have turned 4 refinery orders into 8 cargo claims. And I've showed all the steps to replicate this bug. Now I must make a disclaimer. If you are going to repeat this bug, if you're going to take the steps to do it and make some money off of that, then please, please, please record your experience, record with pictures, videos, etc., and submit your evidence to the bug report. I will link it below in the description. But please submit some evidence to the bug report if you replicate this glitch. Please do not exploit it out of proportion. If you're going to do it, add to the bug report and help CIG to repair this glitch along with others. There's also a cargo glitch that I know of. I haven't replicated that. But if you're going to replicate this one, then yeah, submit evidence to the bug report and help make Star Citizen a more bug-free game. And that is all.